A whole bunch of drama situations have situated themselves into being drama. And I am the funny cartoon man that's gonna be reacting to all the drama situations. And you just sit back and relax and watch me react to all the funny, stupid drama that keeps happening on the internet. Nothing on the internet is real, but the people who interact with the internet are real. And they're real stupid. And this time, it's Ludwig and somebody that I've never heard of. And Clippy's gonna give us the info, the scoop, the breaking news. Because this apparently just happened. Or at least, the talk about it happening just happened. I don't know anything about it.
Chat, what is up? How's the hangover? Bro, it's not good. Okay? It's not good. I'm gonna come clean. The hangover is not good. In fact, I wasn't gonna stream today. I think I even said yesterday I was not gonna stream today.
But he has to because one, gotta make that money. And two, something really bad happened that he has to talk about because everybody's freaking out and everybody's mad at him.
But due to some events at Beerio Kart yesterday, I have decided it was a good call to go.
Beerio Kart? The hell is Beerio Kart? Is that like where you drink beer and drive a go-kart? Isn't that drunk driving? You're not supposed to drink and drive, man. It's illegal.
Live. What the real goal to stream out of the way off rip, which was the bad of the bad of Beerio. Is the bad mango? Yes. Yeah, 100%. 1000% yes. So if you guys don't know, there's a bunch of clips, and I'm not going to react to the clips because, I mean, frankly, they're uncomfortable to watch. But there's a bunch of clips yesterday of Mango going around humping people. And
what? Hold on. I got to hear that again.
Clips, and I'm not going to react to the clips because, I mean, frankly, they're uncomfortable to watch. But there's a bunch of clips yesterday of Mango going around humping people. And
what the fuck? What? Like... Okay, really weird behavior. That's like something that somebody in 9th, 10th grade would do. And it would be the weird, annoying kid that nobody really likes. But he's really loud and really big and you can't really tell him to go. I don't know who they're talking about though, so.
I know this because I saw them all this morning. And I also, I think, was getting humped a lot myself.
All right, what the fuck? When I clicked on this video, I wasn't expecting this. Definitely a weird thing to do. I can see why everybody's mad.
I'm gonna say, I don't mind when Mango humps me, because I know Mango.
What the fuck? I know that I wouldn't want a dude humping me. It is a dude. Is it a dude? Like, I'm not even sure.
It was super weird if you watched any of the clips when he was humping people he doesn't know very well.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. You shouldn't be humping people that you know. You definitely shouldn't be humping people you don't really know. It's fucking weird. What the? Why are all these, like, streamer groups so weird? Everybody's weird about something. And it's just, like, really weird. Can you just not have normal people? Normal people can't... I guess that's true. I guess normal people aren't going to be streamers. You kind of got to be some kind of fucked up. Hey, that's why I'm here.
It was very weird. Yeah, I feel like menace is like a cutesy term that we use with Mango, and it's like nah, that's just harassment, bro. You can't be cutesy about it. And so, like,
true. Yeah, straight up harassment. Like, there's no defending this. Well, there kind of is. There's some defending it. I don't think the person should be outright canceled, but it's just like, bro, don't do this weird shit anymore. Because at the end of the day, all it is making people uncomfortable. It's not actually hurting anybody. But definitely, yeah, put a stop to that.
Look, man, if you guys ever listen to me after an event, I'm pretty consistent. I always say my main goal at any event is that the people who are participating have a good time. Like, that is, like, number one, the most important factor which determines a good event. If people who show up have a good time, that's what I care about, man. And I dropped the ball yesterday. I mean, to be real, I dropped the ball. Okay,
so, like, say you're in a group of friends, and some random person that you kind of know comes up and humps one of your friends. Is that gonna ruin your night? If that ruins your night, that's kind of on you. It was weird, and it shouldn't have happened. But, like, fucking get over it. People are weird. And you didn't get hurt. Just like, dude, get the fuck off me or I'm gonna kick your ass. Something like that. Seems like to me that just everybody sucks in this situation. Like, if somebody randomly just started humping me at an event, I'd probably push them off and be like, don't do that. And then go on with my night and, like, pretend it didn't happen. I couldn't imagine just, like, being stuck in that mindset of, like, oh, I just got humped. This random guy humped me. How can I move on from this? We gotta cancel him.
Because not only did people not have a good time, some people had like an explicitly bad time. Like they were uncomfortable, wanted to leave early, needed to leave early because they were just feeling uncomfortable, you know? And that's like ultimately my fault, right? That's on me. That's my event. That's my job to do that. So,
yeah, if you're like involved in an event with a person like Ludwig, I don't feel bad for you when things go sideways like that. Like, you should know that Ludwig is kind of, you know, incompetent, kind of a moron.
So I feel really bad about that. And, you know, I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mango this.
It seems like you're in a group of pussies. If this is that big a deal, like, come on.
I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moves events.
I can see that. That's justified, sure.
Because, like, you know, it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like, the whole point of an event is, like, it's a fun thing to do, have a good-ass time. And if somebody appearing jeopardizes somebody else having a good time, that just can't be a thing. Now, I see a lot of dialogue on, like, broader implications.
Yeah, Mango shouldn't have been humping people, but also people don't have to get that upset about it. And if there's somebody there that's preventing you from being at an event and having a good time, that's on you, bro. That's on you. That is not the fault of the person who you don't like. But also, don't let Mango hump people. That's fucking weird. Don't let anybody hump anybody.
Worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like championing any other action. I'm just taking the action I can take, you know what I'm saying? And the action I can take is the events I control. So for my events, that's the game plan. I talked to Mango, and for what it's worth, he was very like accountable. He was like, I get it, you know, whatever you got to do, I you know, deserve it, really. So he gets it, which is good.
It is good that you're not working with Ludwig anymore and you're not going to be around Ludwig like that. Because you don't need it. I don't think this is that big a deal. Honestly. It is fucking weird. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't hang out with anybody, probably, who would be randomly going around humping people like a dog. But I don't see, like, ending a man's career because of it. And, like, completely shutting him out because something that was supposed to be, like, a joke. I don't know. It was a terrible joke. Wasn't very funny. But, like, fucking grow up. Everybody in this situation needs to just fucking grow up. This is like some high school drama shit.
Because it's definitely not a fun conversation to have, especially hungover as shit, thrown up. But it's also important to do it, and important to do it quickly today. Because, like, I don't want this to impact Master Baker. Like, I don't want to be at Master Baker and it be awkward or weird. You know, luckily I talked to everyone. Everyone seems good. It was more like, hey, it was weird. It was uncomfortable. I didn't want to be there. But
yeah, that's like, you know, the sentiment that should be like, oh yeah, it was weird, but it didn't really like affect me at all.
that was a big T. What happened? There's a bunch of clips, but the short of it is Mango was just harassing a bunch of people at the event, and it wasn't like, I mean, you could see the clips. It wasn't like.
Yeah, he was probably drunk, and, you know, sometimes people think that harassment is funny. I don't think harassment is funny. Sometimes it is, but, like, I wouldn't do it. Sometimes harassment, like, it is funny, especially if somebody's telling you to stop saying something and you keep saying it, or, like, there's a jukebox and you keep playing Dragula over and over again. You know, stuff like that. I think that shit's funny. I wouldn't do it, but fuck.
With people he is familiar enough, like with a rapport, to do that. You know what I'm saying? It is a tough watch. There's a reason I'm not watching it. It's not a fun watch. I've seen them. It's a ooh. So you guys can, you know, it's out there. It's easy to find. It's a hard watch for sure. And then I guess, you know, some people I see are like, oh, well, why'd you even invite him in the first place? This is our third Beerio Kart event. You know, like we've done this twice before with Mango both times, and it wasn't a problem. So that was my expectation going into this. And I only think I was actually there for.
Yeah, it was just like a dumb cringe slip up, thinking something would be funny, thinking that people would be uncomfortable in a funny way, and it didn't work out that way.
Like one interaction with Emily where Mango was like being in my thought in the moment too touchy, so I put a stop to that. But I didn't really like, you know, I was too locked in, I think, on like running the event, commentating, playing, to like keep track of that. And you know, this is also, I saw some other complaints about Beerio in the production quality. We're a way smaller team now, y'all. We are a way smaller team now.
Yeah, because they're losing a lot of money. A lot of money. Not as popular as they once were. I used to see them everywhere. I used to see their whole group everywhere. But then they kept being stupid, out of touch rich people and not realizing it and trying to defend themselves against it. And it's just like they're being lumped in the same box as Hassan Piker and Pokimane, Amaranth. Amaranth is probably not as bad as any of the rest of them. She's probably the best one out of the whole, like, Twitch inner circle.
This is not off-brand events, productions, where that shit is lock and key. Like, we have a dozen total people staffed. So, the advantage is last year, Beerio cost $75,000. And, you know, we had 30 people running it. This year, it costs $15,000 and we had 5 people running it. So it's like, it's gonna be a little different. Now, having said that, still no excuse for the, like, I don't know what you call it, like comfortability. Like that shouldn't be jeopardized. And I don't think necessarily was because we were shorter staffed, but anyway, that's it. That's the big sort of like ugly shit we got to talk about. Thank you, Will. Appreciate that.
It wasn't even that ugly. This is kind of a non-situation, and people were absolutely fucking freaking out about it online. And people saying, oh, Ludwig's cooked. Oh, Mango's cooked. And this isn't even really that big of a fucking deal. Man, I'm so disappointed. So dumb. This is what we got to talk about. Not the fact that he is a Hassan supporter, which by extension makes him also a terrorist supporter. Anybody who's friends with Hassan, they're just going to get all lumped in the same bag, in my opinion. They're all the same person. And they're all fucking stupid. And they're all in denial that they're about to lose everything because Twitch is about to crash and burn or be sold off and completely changed.